Hey, quick question. Have you ever fallen off your bike and landed right on well, let's just say, your behind? Maybe you were racing your friends, or just learning to ride, and suddenly, boom, you hit the ground, and it's your bottom that takes the hit. Yup, you definitely felt that one. It's one of those moments you don't forget, right? You might laugh, you might cry, but you always remember which part of you hit the ground first. Today's word of the day is posterior. That's posterior. It might sound a little tricky at first, but don't worry, we'll break it down together. Go ahead, say it with me. Posterior. Try saying it a couple of times. It rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? It sounds fancy, right? But trust me, it's a word you'll want in your vocabulary toolbox. Words like this help you sound super smart, and they're actually really useful in science, school, and even in everyday life. So, what on earth does posterior mean? Is it just a funny way to say butt? Or is there more to it? In the simplest terms, posterior means the backside of something. It's the opposite of anterior, which means the front. If you're talking about your body, it's the part behind you, like your back, your bottom, or anything at the rear. So, whenever you hear posterior, just think. It's what's behind you, not in front. Imagine you're in class and you drop your pen. As you bend down, your posterior is facing the rest of the room. That's right, everyone gets a view of your backside. Embarrassing? Maybe. Useful word? Absolutely. Next time it happens, you can just laugh and say, "Oops, my posterior is showing." Let's make this stick with a picture in your mind. Sometimes, a good image helps you remember a word forever. Picture a slice of bread. You know, the kind you use for sandwiches or toast in the morning. The front of the bread, the part you slather with peanut butter, is the anterior. That's the side you see first, the one you decorate with jelly or honey. The crusty back end? That's the posterior. It's the part that's usually facing away from you, but it's just as important. Or, imagine a superhero. Think of your favorite hero, ready to leap into action. When they're flying off to save the day, their cape is trailing behind them, right? That flowing cape is always at the back, never the front. That fluttering cape is hanging off their posterior. So even superheroes have a posterior. Pretty cool, huh? Basically, if it's bringing up the rear, it's the posterior. Whether it's a person, an animal, or even a parade, the last part is always the posterior. Now let me tell you a quick story. Stories make learning new words way more fun. Meet Max the dog. Max is a playful pup with a big waggy tail and lots of energy. Max loves chasing his tail, but he can never quite catch it. He spins in circles, round and round, determined to grab that wagging tail. Why? Because his tail is always attached to his posterior. No matter how fast he spins, his tail stays right at the back. One day, Max gets super close. He spins and spins, dizzy as can be, and suddenly, crash. He tumbles over, legs in the air, and lands with a thud. He lands right on his posterior. Poor Max. But at least now he knows exactly where his tail begins. Was Max embarrassed? Maybe just a little. But he learned something new about his own body. And now he can teach his puppy friends too. But now he knows exactly where his tail starts, at his posterior. And you do too. Still wondering where you'll hear this word in real life? It pops up more often than you think. Here are a few quick examples. Let's see how posterior is used in different places. In science class, you might hear your teacher say, "The frog's posterior legs are super powerful for jumping." That means the legs at the back, not the front. Or at the doctor's office, you might be told to sit back on your posterior during the exam. Doctors use this word all the time to sound professional and clear. Even in nature documentaries, you'll hear things like, "The cheetah's posterior muscles help it sprint at lightning speed." Those powerful muscles at the back are what make cheetahs such fast runners. So, let's bring it all together. Posterior is a word you can use in science, in stories, and even in silly moments with friends. Posterior means the back or rear side of something, especially your body. Whenever you hear it, just remember, it's what's behind you. And now, you'll never forget it. You're officially a word wizard, ready to use posterior like a pro. If you enjoyed learning a new word today, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me again for another word of the day. There are so many more fun words to discover together. Until next time, keep those brains curious and those posteriors comfy. See you soon for more word adventures.